Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mark Crypto Boy in Oz. It is Sunday, 9 p.m. It's the 25th of July. And the crypto markets, are looking pretty damn good. Bitcoin let's have a look at the chart. Bitcoin is coming in at 34,000 plus. Ethereum's over 2,100. BNB's almost at 300. And the trusty tether is $1. Never change. And I've had some people actually saying he's like USDC, a good coin to invest in. So exactly. Obviously, I need a bit of education there. So, yeah, the markets are looking pretty good. And if you look at the chart of Bitcoin, like if I'll just click on the daily. So for the last the last 5 days, after we kind of bottomed out around 29,000 or whatever it was, we've slowly started coming back up. We're increasing, and it's looking better and better every day. But the downside is when you've got this volume chart up, look at the volume. The price is going up, but the volume's going down. What's that tell you? That tells you there isn't much going on. There isn't many people buying and selling. So the very few people that are buying and selling really make the market move. So if you imagine if we got a green volume bar that was up here, like just think where the green candle and move on the chart. I mean, for this green volume bar to get up here, compared to what's happened for it to get from like 29.5 up to 33,000 on very little movement on that bar, the volume bar, to get up here, you're probably looking at Bitcoin closing above $40,000. And as easy as that'd be with a little bit of investment on the buying side, think how easy it'd be for somebody like the big whales, the big institutions that are manipulating and trying to put fear into everyone to sell the coins to drive the price lower. Think how easy it'd be for somebody to come in with a big sell order to send the price down. Like someone could literally sell an amount of Bitcoin here, the price could. I mean, if the volume was high enough for the sell, it could plummet Bitcoin straight back down to like $29,000. And then if everyone starts panicking, then it can go lower and lower. And I think that's why nothing's happening. Like when you're looking at it now, and there's very little volume because people aren't trading. Because the traders don't really know which way it's going to go, so no one wants to kind of edge the bets and think, "Oh, I'm gonna put buy orders in or put sell orders in," because at the end of the day, like where it is now, it could literally go either way, and because there's no volume, big whale selling off would plummet the price, and a big whale making a big purchase could really send the price like rocketing upwards. So at the minute, it's kind of no man's land. And if you look at people that are long in Bitcoin, it's going up slowly. It's kind of leveled off here at the top. It's not like people aren't really betting long on it. Not a massive amount anyway. Then you look at BTC shorts, like compared to the last two, the shorts were massive. But then if you look here, like there's a lot of people betting on Bitcoin going down in price. So we'll see what happens, because they could easily get liquidated now if suddenly the price shot up. So who knows? Who knows what's going to do? The candles will tell the story. And I'm sure within the next day or two, we'll find out what's happened. I personally took some profits out of 4 or 5 of my coins, DOT, Chainlink, Solana, Cardano. What else? Oh, Matic. So I took some profits out. Well, profits, not necessarily profits, because I bought higher than what I've sold at, because obviously the price has come down. But I've took some money out, put it into USDC. I'm going to keep it there just for the next few days, just to see where the price goes, because I think we are going to get, just looking at the volume of Bitcoin, without being depressing, I think we are going to get a price drop. I think it is going to retest. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but I expect it to retest like the 29,000, 29.5. Not ideal. And it doesn't have to come down so low. I mean, I've cashed out, and I'm going to start laddering back in. Before it gets down to 29, I'm going to start laddering in on the way down. So I'm getting back in as I go. Just making more coins of basically everything that I've got. I'm just creating more coins. That's the goal anyhow. So we'll look at the fear and greed index. It's getting better. It's not as bad as it was. It's not as bad. I mean, it was down to like 0 not long ago. I think last few days it was like between 10 and 20%. It's slowly getting up. It's going to be touching the yellow soon. And I think as the price starts increasing, obviously so does this fear and greed index. So I think it's going to start working its way up to the green level, 50, 60. If we get another 2 to 3 days of bullish sentiment and the price keeps going up, this fear and greed is going to get better and better. But then that's when I think the manipulators are going to do the magic or do the devil's work. I think that's when they're going to do a big sell-off and really drop the price down. So we shall have to wait and see on that. Heat map, hit and miss at the minute, to be honest. It's not, I mean, for a while now, it's either been all red or all green. So at the minute, I think because everything's around an equilibrium, everything's balanced. So up and down 1-2%, it doesn't really matter. This is basically means nothing's happening. Everything's going sideways. So it's no need to panic at the minute. There's no need to stress. I mean, Theta and ICP's actually pumped, to be honest. I don't know what's happened with ICP. I'm not really familiar with it, to be honest. That's had a bit of a pump though. So yeah, I didn't want to do a massive video. Just a case of just touching on the market, see what's happening. There isn't much news going on. Given it's the weekend, not a lot's happened. There's no big stories coming out, or no big stories have come out. So I'm not going to touch on any stories that have been covered yesterday, because you'll have already watched them on other channels. So anyway, if you like the content, keep watching the show. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. And like I say, always invest well. Don't choose no dodgy projects. And there's someone told me about the Coin 98 coin. Did you invest in this? To be honest, before I got, I'd never even heard of it, to be honest. And I could have invested in it yesterday. Someone told me about it yesterday. Let's see what price it was yesterday. Well, it's not really moved. So I'm glad because I think it pumped like 2 days ago. It's literally come out of nowhere. So I don't know. I mean, I know it got listed on Binance, I think, or it is doing. But just be careful. The reason why I mentioned this coin is just be careful with coins that you get told about, that people are saying, "Oh, this is going to pump. This is going to pump." We're in like kind of vulnerable time at the minute, and no one knows if the price is going to go up or down, and we don't really know if we're going to be going into a bear cycle of a bull market, which could be prolonged. It could go on for a few months. So just be careful with these low cap coins, because you don't really know what's going to be happening with them. So that's why I say invest well. So stick to good projects that have got good fundamentals, good founders, good developers, and they're They don't have to have a massive market cap, but they've got a decent market cap and they've got volume over 24 hours. So there's trading. People are actually trading the coins, which means there's liquidity. So you can buy and sell it easy enough. Anyway, so on that, as I always say, there's a crypto boy in all of you, even you girls.